So um, I'll introduce to you Oleksii Iaremenko on rehabilitation presentation.
Доброго дня.
Good day. Thank you for your invitation, and thank you for a chance to present a new project which is funded by USAID and implemented by Momentum Wheels for Humanity. That's a 5-year project of rehabilitation in Ukraine that calls Rehab4U. It's just starting, so I'm talking about our plans, and I hope that this forum will help us find new partners. And if you see any related topics that can be interested for you, we can develop rehabilitation in Ukraine together. So let's meet during the break and exchange contacts. Rehab4U is the project of technical assistance. It's not a service. It's aimed to develop the new system and to ensure that Ukrainians have a chance. Ukrainians who need rehabilitation will have a chance to come back to active life and come back to economy, which will further lead to stability of Ukrainian potentials. As I said, it's funded by the USAID. The budget is 40 million US dollars. We're planning to implement it on a national level, and then we'll engage 15 regions and local communities. The key implementer is Momentum Wheels in partnership with RFT, which is international consulting company, and some other partners, just like National Assembly of People with Disability and Hope Project, which are working in Ukraine. The project has 3 main goals, objectives. First is to implement governorship, enhance availability of services and assistive technologies, and involvement of people with disabilities and victims of war to policymaking activity, to involve them in the decision-making process, which will influence their life, and to economic reconstruction. Some more details. Considering it's a pilot project now, I'll be talking about in broad details. As for the component of re-enhancing the governorship, there are a couple of directions. First of all is enhancement of coordination, because there are a great number of initiatives in rehab area. So our task together with the UNICEF and WHO is to enhance state bodies and coordinate different initiatives to make them move in the same direction. That's why through a coordination mechanism, our task is to develop a detailed roadmap to develop rehabilitation activity. Next component is enhancement of rehabilitation services through enforcement of medical guarantees. Right now we have 3 rehabilitation packages, like inpatient, outpatient, and rehab assistance, and rehabilitation for children. At the same time, all these 3 packages require additional costing to represent the needs of the population and include fair costing of all the expenses. They also need new interventions considering medical guarantee programs. So when the person comes after the hospital, she will continue get certain types of rehabilitation in their communities, villages, etc. Another great element is the reforming of medical expert committees, which is very important, and working with the Minister of Social Policy in reforming the activity to technical assistance devices to decrease the number of barriers to ensure the person gets the services guaranteed by the state. As the component 2 on quality of services, we'll focus our attention on enhancing of skills of rehab specialists, includes the work with universities to ensure we develop bachelor and master programs in orthosis, ergotherapy, physical therapy areas. We'll select a number of universities for that, and we'll work to enhance the existing capacities or implementation of the new master's and bachelor programs and the programs on additional training. The third component is training of the rehab specialists through online trainings, cooperation with think tanks, experience groups, with the MOH to enhance the potential of the country in providing the services. In parallel, the project will include international experts to develop clinical protocols on rehabilitation. This topic has been raised already, but there is a great number of areas which require updating, upgrading, or creating new tools. Implementation of rehab services on the primary care level, I've mentioned that already. As for our goal 3, inclusion and promotion inclusion, it's very important to include people with disabilities in creating new policy. We have to work with local NGOs, non-NGOs who deal with rehabilitation to enhance their capacities, to ensure they can make contracts with international organizations or social area, to ensure that they are capable to provide services to their clients on a local level. And another big block is information campaign, dealing with access to rehabilitation services, explaining to people how to get these services, and it will also include communication campaign on decrease of stigmatization of people with disabilities. There will be a separate component which will permit to make rehab services closer to a person. Thank you for your attention. That was a quite short presentation, just to give you a brief overview, and we'll keep working for 5 years, so I'm sure we'll meet most of you in this or that way, in a more fruitful cooperation. So I didn't leave my contacts here, so I will ask the organizers to share my contacts so we could find each other and keep working over the rehab services together. Thank you.